Hello, welcome to No Rest for the Vivid. My name is Claire Hill. I am a I'm a self-belief and business coach. Welcome to my show. It is like I've got the No Rest for the Vivid show, haven't I? Just realised that. Anyway, my foot has gone to sleep because I've been sitting wrong on it I've just recorded another podcast. I'm buzzing today. I'm absolutely buzzing. I've just recorded the last episodes, and this is the next episode in the Money Challenge series, I suppose. And I'm going to take you through 3 mindset shifts to help you with a money making attitude. The title is actually 3 mindset shifts for a money making attitude. That's the idea. 3 mindset shifts. I feel like there's a lot of mindset shifts, and this is what I was saying before, like having a money mindset or a positive money mindset is part of having a money making attitude, and it's about just seeing abundance and energy, and also not seeing money as a different kind of thing to what energy is. Now remember, back in GCSE physics, unless you did the double or whatever, energy cannot be created. It can only be just transformed. So any energy you're feeling right now, those feelings of potentially worry or pressure, you can transform into joy and courage and all of that good stuff that then transforms into money energy. So money is just another form of energy that we have in our wonderful world, right? Same as sun, same as solar energy, that's what we call it, water energy, love, joy, enthusiasm, running, all of these things require energy in different forms. And all I want you to do is to accept that money is like that. That's all it is. It's exactly the same. We just want to be attracting money in exchange for joy and love that we see in the world. All right. So the 3 mindset shifts. Again, I've got notes. So if you're watching me, I'm going to look down sometimes to remind myself. Number 1, I want you to see and feel the love for yourself. Now, it was going to be worth, but I'm really stepping away from valuing your worth or seeing your worth, because it's just a fact. You are worthy. There's nothing else to talk about it. There are going to be times when your doubt is going to try and negotiate your worth with you. But like I've said before in this example, you've had a child or you've got a pet, they are worth so much to you, and basically all that they do is shit, right? What do they bring that's useful into the world? A new baby or a dog? Tell me that. Tell me that. They don't. They just bring joy and love and wonder into the world. And so we hold them with so much worth. And it's when we negotiate our worth, or our doubt negotiates our worth, because we're not doing enough. We're not being enough. We haven't got enough skills. When, my dog Skylar, she's the best dog ever, right? I love her. But she literally is a shit machine. I don't know why. But I took her for a quick walk last night. We had to go to the post box. She literally did 2 shits. It was a 5-minute walk. I don't know why, but she's worth so much. So how can I value my worth less than potentially my beautiful dog when I've got all of this knowledge and skills to bring to the world? That just elevates your worth. But you're already worthy. You get me? So I want you to just love yourself, really. And I had a big epiphany about this, and I think that I have spoken about this in an episode recently, where I was reading this book and it triggered something from my trauma, and I just felt wonky for a few days. And do you know what? It was complete self-sabotage, because I'd resisted reading that book for so long because I knew it would trigger me, and I still read it. Because that's what trauma does, and self-sabotage, and it's just one of those things. Read The Big Bleep by Gay Hendricks. Anyway, I read that book and it sent me a bit wonky, and then I just realised there was just an acceptance of I'm never going to have the childhood I should have had, and it's impossible. I'm going to be 40 soon. So what I can do now is build that hole up, and I can do that for myself, and nobody else can do that. That gap, that void, no one else can do that for yourself. And I wasn't loved properly or loved enough or loved to what I deserved. So I need to love myself for what I deserve. So I start this like, what do I love about myself today? What do I love about my life? Well, no, really, what do I love about myself? Like, I love that I'm a bit spicy. Like, the way I think about things is different, and that's good. I love that I enjoy planning. I love that I feel really smug that I had made a spag bowl the other week and I could get 3 dinners out of it. I feel so smug. That's one of the smuggest things that I feel good about, is when I get my freshly homemade meal out of the freezer to eat. And it's like a microwave meal, but it's not, because I've made it. It's bloody brilliant. I love how creative I am. I love the colour of my eyes. And do you know what's really good? Is my son has got basically exactly the same eyes as me. And I'm like, so I love my eyes more because he has my eyes, which is really cool. I love my new lipstick. I love the fact that I'm confident enough to wear lipstick. I really want to put some more on, actually. Before I started recording, I was like, your lipstick's not bright enough. But the reason I'm doing that is, oh my God, I love you putting lipstick on. I love lipstick. I've changed my lipstick situ, because I used to, most of the time, I will put on like a matte lipstick, or a matte gloss, I suppose, and it really dries my lips out. Now, it's all right in the summer, but winter's around the corner. If anyone else has like lips like mine, sometimes my lips can get to the point where I sneeze and they split open. My lip just explodes. So I was like, I need to like safeguard this and get a really moisturising lipstick. It's coming off everywhere. I'm sure there are more lipsticks more expensive lipsticks probably. But I was desperate for a new lipstick and I was in Tesco. So Rimmel it was. I think that's Rimmel. Yeah. But I just love putting it on. I literally love it. Anyway, so I want you to just digress about my lipstick habits. I really want you to concentrate on the love you have for yourself. I want you to fall in love with yourself. You are your best friend. And like people say, the relationship you have with yourself is the most important one. Okay. So that's your first thing. When we're doing a money challenge, and this is supporting you through this money challenge, love yourself, babe. Love you for having the courage to even start a money challenge. I'm proud of you. Right, number two. Number two is all about staying focused on progress and not perfection. Please don't say practice makes perfect. No, it doesn't, because perfection doesn't exist. Perfection is impossible. Like science. There's a lot of science that I use in my stuff, right? We've already done the physics about the exchange of energy. Now I'm going to talk about perfection. It is scientifically impossible to make anything perfect. Scientifically impossible. That's what Einstein says. And I like Einstein because Einstein gave me the power to control time. Now that is another whole episode. If you've got my Productivity Academy course though, I'll talk about it in there. But what I want to give you with this is that when you are making moves forward, focus on the gains that you make, not how far away you are from where you want to be. Because how do you even know how far away, like where you're going to get to? Like, you can have a vision and you can get close and that's fine. But constantly feeling inadequate because you're not where you should be. You're exactly where you should be, because everything's happening exactly as it should. Have patience and let go of that, without that pressure and that force of you being like, oh, I should be this, I should be that, I should be earning this much money. Stop with the excuse, like the reasons why you should beat yourself up. No, practice makes progress. You show up, you make more progress. You show up, you make more progress. You show up, make a bit more progress, and you make more progress and progress and progress, because that's what we're striving for. More progress every day, and there is no finishing line. There is a great book by Simon Sinek called The Infinite and Finite. It's up there. The Infinite Game. And I urge you to watch one of his lectures on it or watch him talk about this book. It's brilliant because it's about looking at business and your life as an infinite game, that you're creating a legacy that's just going to go on and on and on. And I always think that about my son. Like, the more love I put into him, the more love he will give in the future, that he will then give on to more people. And I feel like that's the meaning of life. Just love energy and loving people and loving who you are and the people that you've created and the joy and the art and the creativity and the work that you bring into the world. That's what life is all about. And what he talks about is that when you create an infinite, like it's not going to end, an infinite game, you end up being so much more creative and patient with your progress. If you're thinking about a finite game, something that's going to finish, then yeah, you're striving towards perfection. But what do you do after that? If you get it perfect, what happens after that? You stop growing, and that's not very fun. Read the book, watch a lecture. It's fantastic. He talks about the Vietnam War in it, and it is just so bang on. Honestly, literally Google Simon Sinek Infinite Game and watch the YouTube lecture of him doing it. It's just gorgeous. Right. And the third mindset shift or the mindset boost I want to give you to go through this money challenge and to support your money making attitude is that abundance is everywhere. And I want you to bank it, okay? That you are abundant in leaves on trees. You're abundant in blades of grass. You're abundant in the clouds in the sky. You're abundant with all of the birds that are flying. You're abundant with smartphone apps. You are listening to me on a smartphone. You're abundant in clean, fresh water. You are abundant in cleaning supplies under your sink that you don't ever touch. Anyone me? You might be abundant in dishwasher tablets or toilet rolls or plastic cubes called Lego. There is so much abundance around here. You're abundant in memories. You're abundant in skills. You're abundant in lessons. You're abundant in Facebook followers. You have so much abundance at your fingertips and you want more, and that's okay. But let's be truly grateful and really, really happy with where you are right now. That is what gratitude is all about. Feeling that abundance and that generosity that the world has given us and focusing on that instead of what you don't have. Because that's coming, babe. But the more you focus on what you don't have, the more you won't have it. Focus on how brilliant your life is right now. Focus on the abundance that is surrounding you. The fact that you get to, maybe you can't, but probably you can move your body. You get to move your body. You get to feel the abundance. You get to feel like when it's raining, be like, oh my God, I am so abundant in rain right now. The earth is having a shower. Oh my God, it feels so good. I'm abundant in that beautiful smell that happens when it rains. All of these things that I'm talking about, most of them are free. Just step outside and appreciate how much you've got. Touch your walls. Like if anyone's ever been homeless like me, like the safety of my bricks, I will never, ever, ever be ungrateful or what's the word that I'm thinking of? Take for granted the bricks in my wall. Ever, 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 ever. Be abundant. Look at the friends you have, the channels on the TV, the opportunities to watch whatever you want on Netflix if you've got Netflix. Probably the abundance of pens you have. Everyone's got too many pens. Concentrate on that and bank them all, always and through any kind of money making attitude and money challenge. And the shift in your energy when you own what you are already abundant in will attract even more abundance and good things and good times and wealth and amazingness. Just watch. Right. Good luck with the rest of your money challenge. If you are partaking, we finish on the 12th of October if you're inside the Vivi Business Club. The next episode is a guest. I'm having a guest back for a little while. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me know how you got on with the money challenge if you're doing it at any point. It might be that you're doing this at a later date. Tell me all about it, please. I love hearing from listeners. All right, have a wonderful day wherever you are. I'll speak to you soon.